Hi, Dean Vagnozzi, president of A Better Financial Plan, and we help people get better investment returns without the help of Wall Street and without using annuities, which I'm going to talk about in a second. People today want to get money out of the market. They want to protect themselves from the market volatility and what many feel is a stock market correction just waiting to happen. The dilemma for everybody is, where do you put your money that's shielded from the volatility yet can still get you some really good returns? And you're hearing all kinds of options out there, okay? One of the things you're going to hear about over and over again are indexed annuities. Okay, now I'm going to give you a crash course. This is not designed to make you an expert on annuities, but I want to quickly let you see the behind the scenes. If we lift the curtain and see what many people just don't see, or the advisors they're working with won't get into with them. Index annuities are issued by large insurance companies. And here's the good news. Index annuities will not lose a penny. So if you want put money into something that's guaranteed not to lose anything, then an index annuity will do just that. You won't lose a penny, and these annuities have no annual fees. There's the good news. The bad news is your returns will be really, really low, and I'm talking less than, over a 10-year period, less than 5%. They have the ability, listen, they have the ability to get double-digit returns. Every now and then, when Venus and Pluto and Mars and Jupiter all align, you can make 15% returns, 20% returns. Not going to get into how they calculate the formula, but I'm going to show you what we have here. An actual projection from the world's largest annuity insurance company. This insurance company, International Insurance Company, sells more annuities than any insurance company in the world, and they have to show you what the annuity will earn if it repeats how it's earned the past 10, 15, 20 years. Does that make sense? So obviously you can do better than this. What I'm about to show you can do worse. But if the market over the next 30 years does what it's done the last 30 years, here's the kinds of returns you can expect on an indexed annuity. So this assumes a 55-year-old guy puts in $100,000. All right. So the first thing I want to point out to you is see, here's your 100,000. I want you to look at how many times the annuity earns zero. Here it gets a very respectable 9.7%, but I want you to see all the lousy returns it's earning. And I assure you the market is doing much better most of the time. 3%, 0. Oh, there's a respectable 8, right? 1, 5. You get the idea? Now, you never see a negative. That's the good news. You never see a negative. And you can see the $100,000 here goes up to 109 once it earns 9%. It never goes backwards. But again, get a financial calculator out. You'll see the rate of return from the initial 100,000 through 10, 15 years later. You know, you're lucky if this thing is earning 3, 4%. Look, if you're okay with 3 or 4%, then this annuity may very well be good for you. But most people want higher returns. They want safety and higher returns. Let me point out another negative. Notice here's your 100,000. This is the accumulation value. However, this is the surrender value right here. Let's suppose you get into a crisis and need all of your money. Your 100 turns to 91 day one. Fast forward. So again, this 110 turns to 104. 114 turns to 109. The delta closes over time, but again, buyer beware that if you need all of your money, this is the column you're going to get. Dismal returns, right? And you'll pay a big penalty to get your money out, all right? So the other thing I'm going to talk about quickly is what's called an income rider. So these annuities have the ability to generate incomes. A lot of people are concerned about income during retirement. And yes, these annuities can generate an annual income every year all throughout your retirement years. That's the good news. The bad news is that income that's going to produce for you is far less than you were probably hoping. Okay, and I'll show you here in a second. What they also, a lot of annuities also do is give you a bonus. Hey, you put in 100 grand, as you'll see here. In fact, I'll just show you right now. You put in $100,000 and you get a 15% bonus in this particular annuity. That's fantastic. Free money, right? No, it's not free. There's a catch. The only way you get the free money is to keep this annuity in force for the rest of your life, and you agree to take out the income that they specify you can. Again, that's another conversation how they calculate it. But suffice to say, look at in this situation with the bonus, this individual at age 65 has $173,000. But $173,000 only generates $8,600 for the first year of income. And notice how, again, look how tiny this income that it's generating each year compared to the value in the annuity. I don't know about you, but if I've got $173,000 in an account, I want the ability to take out like a heck of a lot more than the $8,600. So again, yes, this is income for life, but it's peanuts. I mean, if you can live off $9,000, good for you, or $8,000. This is your account balance. This is the income it generates. So look, these annuities, there's a lot of details and writing behind how these work. I'm telling you, the insurance company will do as promised. My concern is that most consumers don't really understand how these work, and I feel that a lot of advisors cut corners when they explain this kind of stuff to them. So buyer beware. An annuity, if you're okay with a 3 to 5% return over a 10-year period, then an annuity is probably good for you. Most people want higher rates of returns and being protected from the market. I just don't think this product is going to get you there. So hopefully you found that interesting. That's Index Annuity 101. Look forward to talking to you again soon. Thanks.